Tien Shinhan storms into the waiting room and locks eyes with the turtle school fighters, smirking with cold arrogance. Tien crosses his arms and glares downward at Yamcha and Krillin, announcing the matchup before the title card even drops. Outside the arena walls, the announcer raises his megaphone as thousands of spectators flood toward the tournament grounds. Bulma, Launch, and Puar scan the crowd anxiously, while Manwolf and Pampa lurk inside the tense waiting room. Yamcha and Krillin tighten their jaws as the Crane School students occupy the room with visible contempt and superiority. Tien holds his smug smile as Krillin casually approaches Chiatsu, sizing up this small, painted stranger with curiosity. Chiatsu removes his hat and exposes that single ridiculous strand of hair, and Krillin's mockery earns him a hard shove from Tien. Outside, Puar wanders confused while Oolong stalks through a tournament hallway searching desperately for Master Roshi. Oolong yanks open a restroom stall and discovers a stunned man eating inside, getting himself hurled out and left bruised on the floor. The camera pulls back to reveal the full World Martial Arts Tournament arena towering over thousands of gathered spectators. Bulma tears into Oolong over his blunder while Master Shen stands nearby, silently absorbing every word with a calculating stare. Tien Shinhan is not simply projecting arrogance here. He is already mapping every rival before a single match begins. The tournament announcer gathers Jackie Chun, Goku, Krillin, and Yamcha together to explain the number drawing bracket rules. Manwolf growls openly at Jackie Chun while Tien watches with amusement, and Chiatsu smiles like he already knows the outcome. Jackie Chun reaches toward the box, and Chiatsu quietly prepares to violate the entire draw with nothing but his mind. The number slips inside the box spiral into a tight vortex as Chiatsu activates his psychic grip, and Yamcha reaches blindly in. Yamcha draws slot number 1, and the bracket board reveals his name locked against the most dangerous opener of the tournament. Manwolf explodes into aggression toward Jackie Chun, flashing back to a wolf howling at a full moon to explain his obsession. Manwolf jabs a finger at the bracket board, buzzing with confidence over a matchup he believes is already decided. The announcer reads down his clipboard, confirming each final round pairing while the room absorbs its fate in silence. Chiatsu fires his psychic power a second time, spinning the remaining slips into another controlled vortex as Krillin steps forward. Chiatsu has already rigged 2 draws without detection. Every fighter in this room is competing on a battlefield he controls. Goku sprints toward the box and snatches the final slip, grinning wide without a trace of suspicion at what just happened. The announcer traces the completed chart and confirms it. Krillin will face Chiatsu, and the bracket is now sealed against them. Yamcha and Tien lock eyes across the waiting room, both fighters radiating a cold certainty that this rivalry ends only one way. Tien flashes a dismissive smirk at Yamcha's hardened expression before the eye catch freezes the tension midair. The announcer's voice booms back over the arena as thousands of spectators surge against the stone walls, hungry for blood. Bulma and Puar scan the crowd nervously while Launch snaps into her blonde form, levels a gun, and blows everyone backward. The spectators scatter screaming as Launch fires into the crowd, leaving Bulma and Oolong frozen in wide-eyed disbelief. Master Shen taunts Bulma with a thin, poisonous smile while a loudspeaker announcement humiliates someone in the waiting room. Jackie Chun erupts in comical fury at the announcement while Krillin stretches nearby, completely unbothered by the chaos. Outside, Oolong and Master Shen trade cutting insults, and the stadium buzzes with impatient energy waiting for the first match. Goku tears through an enormous meal on the bench while Manwolf, Pamput, and Jackie Chun wait in tightening silence. Chiatsu removes his hat again and Krillin's jaw tightens with irritation, while Tien stands behind them like an immovable wall. The announcer steps onto the ring tiles, raises his microphone, and officially summons the first 2 fighters into the arena. Yamcha's smile signals confidence, but Tien's expression carries something colder, the patience of a fighter who never doubts. Tien does not taunt Yamcha to rattle him. He taunts him to confirm what he already knows, that this fight is already over. The announcer's hand drops and Goku and Krillin lunge forward against the wall, eyes wide and bodies trembling with anticipation. Master Shen watches from the stands with crossed arms and absolute stillness, reading every movement before it happens. Yamcha and Tien face each other under a clear sky on cold stone tiles, and the entire arena holds its breath. The referee strikes the drum and Jackie Chun straightens on his bench, watching this clash with something deeper than curiosity. Goku's memory flickers to a past encounter with Tien in the wilderness, a quiet warning his instincts cannot shake. Yamcha surges forward with a blazing flurry, his fists and feet exploding through the air in a relentless opening barrage. Tien absorbs the storm, counters with brutal precision, and suddenly Yamcha is the one scrambling, not attacking. Yamcha crashes backward across the tiles, grits his teeth, and forces himself upright as Tien advances without hesitation. The two fighters explode upward and clash in the open sky, trading blows at a speed that leaves the crowd breathless below. Yamcha lands hard on the stone ring, planting his feet and steadying himself as the announcer screams into the microphone. Yamcha's eyes burn with desperation as he draws back and unleashes the Neo-Wolf Fang Fist, and nobody knows if it will be enough. Drew, the Funimation dub cut the Japanese insert song Wolf Hurricane entirely from Yamcha's